Hi ladies, my name is Ayo and today I'm going to be talking to you about overheating and some of the things that you can do to get yourself out of that situation. As drivers, we all know that at some point or the other, we will definitely face overheating on the vehicle, but there are some key things that if you know about them, you will be able to get yourself out of that situation. Come along with me and let me show you. The first thing you need to understand about overheating is that there's going to be a temperature gauge on your car. Modern cars are beginning to phase out the era of temperature gauges and they are beginning to go into just having signs or symbols. But on this particular vehicle, we're still going to look at the temperature gauge and the different areas where it should get to and it should not get to. So let me show you. Here we have the temperature gauge and we have two levels to it. We have the cold level, which is always written as C, and we have the hot level, which is always written as H. Your car should always run in between both. That means the level or the gauge should be in the middle of hot and cold. It should not stay on cold and it should not stay on hot. When you start the vehicle up in the morning and you just want to start driving, you will see it on the cold region, which is practically normal. But as you start driving, it's going to gradually go up to the middle and it should always stay at the middle. If at any point you're driving and you notice that that gauge goes all the way to the hot region, then you need to find a safe place to park. Make sure where you are parking is safe. If you don't have a safe place, one thing you can do as a driver is to put on the fan in your vehicle and switch it to the heater side of it. What that would do is it's going to bring in the heat from the cabin, from the engine area into the cabin, and then it will allow you to get to a safe place. The only downside is that you're going to experience a lot of discomfort because it's obviously going to be blowing in heat. But if you are in a safe area, make sure you park, turn the engine off, and use your caution sign to alert other drivers that you have a problem with the car. Once you've done that, the next thing to do will be to open the bonnet and go outside. Now that the bonnet is open, you will locate either the radiator cap or the reservoir, and please give the car 10 to 15 minutes to cool down. You don't want to just rush out of the car and go and open it. It could be very dangerous to you because we are dealing with very hot water or very hot fluid right now. So give the car 10 to 15 minutes to cool down. Once it has cooled down, you come to the radiator cap or the reservoir cap and you open it gently. Please open gently. Immediately you start opening it, if you notice that there's any steam coming out at that point in time, then give the car some more time to cool down. You do not want to injure yourself doing this procedure. Once it's cool and it's opened, get water. Do not use ice cold water, use room temperature water and pour in. Make sure you fill it to the maximum level and then go and start the car. Even before you close it, start the car, you will notice that the water will still go down a little bit. Once that happens, fill it up again to the maximum level and then you can now close the radiator or the reservoir. Please do not overfill the reservoir at any point in time. If you do that, it will also cause overheating on the car. Now once all that is done, the next thing for you to do will be to drive to your mechanic. Reason being that there could be underlying issues that caused it to overheat in the first place. And during that period of leaving where you are to your mechanic's place, it's best advised you do not use the air conditioner at any point because you do not really know what exactly caused the overheating in the first place.